Hi, I think we're live. We're going to do something new here. We're going to attempt to do a live reaction to tonight's Steven Universe episode. I'm actually not familiar what the title is, so I'll just, when I edit this later, I'm gonna correct the title. You know how things go. I'm still getting used to this stuff. So I'm going to do a reaction and maybe a quick review afterwards, and then we'll get on with the rest of our lives. I absolutely love this dub video, by the way.
No one deserves to be made fun of because of how they look. Making harmful comments. Maybe think about where that anger's coming from. Great. How do you keep your cool like that? So much pressure. Pressure over my hair.
Everything I love about that. Okay, I'm just about ready. Cool, we're still doing it. I think the show is just about to start. We're doing their little like bumper stuff.
Sapphire, you're all right. I need some time to think. So I'm not away. Ruby, this can't happen. Oh, Ruby, I'm so sorry. You left before I heard all the horrible things I said to you. Well, Amethyst was with her, right? Maybe she knows where she went. Amethyst, have you seen Ruby? Yeah, I've seen her. She asked me for a paper a while ago. Because she ran away. Did you see where she went? I don't know. Maybe she'll come back. Someone talk to me. Sarah, please, Steven, get over here. Hold on a second, Amethyst. See her coming back in her future vision, Sapphire? Oh, maybe. She's so wonderful and spontaneous. I have no idea what she could. Why would she be a cowboy? There. She's going to be okay. She's going to come back. She's going to come back. If she doesn't, then there would be no more Garnet. And what on earth would we do without Garnet? Oh, world! How will I ever get her back? I don't know. You two are incredible together. And it can't be over. Why don't you two dig all of this into the temple? Steven and I are going to play some video games. No, it's okay. Don't worry, Sapphire. I'm going to go out and find Ruby. What? I'll be right back with her in no time. Yo, Steven, wait up. I don't think Ruby used the wolf pack. She said she was running away, not walking. She's usually pretty clever. We just need to figure out which direction she ran. So, how do we do that? Let's try putting ourselves in Ruby's shoes. Amethyst, be serious. She can only have gone in one of two directions, either into town or into the ocean.
That's so cool.
Okay, so she wasn't underwater. Ruby! Ruby! Maybe Ruby shapeshifted really small. Anastasia's house. Amethyst, you know I love these red boots, but I'm worried about Ruby.
Hmm.
You stop messing around and turn back to normal.
God.
We need to think. Where would Ruby go if she ran away? Is there anyone in town that she knows? Doesn't look like she's here. It is, huh?
Hmm.
We've just got to keep looking.
Hmm. Okay.
Now, this is where I go if I was feeling down. Pizza always cheers me up. So why don't we get some? But we haven't found Ruby yet. Steven, it's cool you want to help Ruby, but now you. Come on, let's forget about Ruby for a moment and get some pizza. I'm not hungry. Maybe I'm a little hungry. Here's your pizza. It's literally all the time. Oh, and here. You're gonna need me. Thanks. Yeah, thanks, man.
That makes pineapple look much more sensible.
So, pink diamonds, huh? Yeah. Wow. Rose quartz, eh? Mm-hmm. So, all this time, that Rose was this rebel leader. She was just rebelling against herself, apparently. And the diamond that was supposedly shattered. I mean, you got it. It's right there under your shirt. Yeah.
Hmm.
So, I feel confused. I thought I really finally got it. That Mom didn't have everything figured out, even though everyone put her way up on this pedestal. Now I guess she's royalty too. To believe that she didn't shatter the one, she probably did. I mean, I'm not surprised. I knew she was smart. This is just so much. But like, are you mad? I mean, I don't know. I can see how she was good and bad and good, but I guess what really matters right now is how I want it. But what about you? She's your mom. You were always under all this pressure to be like her. But was she even like her? Was anyone ever like her? She was supposed to be so great. She was supposed to know everything. She would make everything better. It's not fair. We shouldn't have to deal with any of this. We shouldn't have to fix any of this. We weren't around for a stupid war. This is everyone else's problem. This has nothing to do with you. And you, this has nothing to do with you. Amethyst, hold on a second. Are you okay? No! I mean, yes! Of course I'm okay! Ugh, I'm trying to find out how you feel about all this. Your mom, okay? Doesn't really affect me. Dude, Kiki, I just got the biggest tip from Mr. Universe. I'm totally gonna buy the books now. Whoa, seriously? Yeah, he was like all the way out on Brooding Hill, which is totally out of the market delivery radius, comforting some little friend. She must have been fine because she was like really pregnant. Let me handle this, Steven. No more adults should be putting anything else on you. Just let someone else take care of it for once. Amethyst, wait! There's someone else who needs help even more, and it's you! Amethyst, we need to talk. Can't have fun. Quit that ruining. Let me help you with
Yay.
Get my back, dude. Come on. Talk to me. been trying to chew this whole time. Yes, cheese. Tell me how you deserve it. Great, awesome. Hey, Amethyst. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I think you're officially the most mature crystal gem. Oh, no. Gross, that's what this is, isn't it? Yeah, not that much. No. No. This is a lot of fun for me. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's go in front.
And here we go.
Up next, it's
That was pretty cool. I like the purple lighting that took over at the end when they were having their conversation. I think I'll talk a little bit about the episode. Thanks for joining me. There's a few people here that have been watching and commenting. Sorry, this is my first live reaction, so I essentially just decided to watch the show. Also, I was watching with Lindsay. I don't want to talk while she hates that. So I thought I'd take a couple extra minutes to talk about the episode. I really like the fact that it decided to focus on Amethyst and her reaction, because I was very curious on how she'd be reacted to that. I just want to say, hey, everybody. Let's see. A few people have been watching and commenting. So if you had any questions for me about what I thought of the episode, throw me a question. I'd love to hear it. While I'm on, I'll be on for probably maybe, just 10 more minutes, and I'm going to head out and maybe get something to eat or something. But wow, I'm really glad we got to see Amethyst's reaction to that. And she didn't have anything to do with the war. She is actually not that far removed from Steven and his relationship with the war and the crystal gems and the history. She's not as directly tied to it, of course, but it's something that she missed. It's something that she's heard about. And it's interesting because all she has known is Rose. So I like how the characters in these first couple episodes have been saying things that I've been hearing some fans talk about. Like Sapphire brings up a few things, and Amethyst does too. Like I liked how she was just kind of processing at the pizza place while eating that disgusting pizza, trying to kind of figure out like, okay, let me just figure this out for a second. So that was a really good scene. I like the fact that this episode kind of took a break from finding Ruby and kind of just had our other lead character kind of like think about this. Also, Ruby is hanging out with Greg and they're talking. So I guess next episode we'll find out if Greg really did know or not. That's something I've been very interested in ever since this reveal. It's like, did Greg know? I don't know. It's 50-50 right now. It's very possible Rose did tell him, and Rose did, and he's like chill about it. Like, hey, look, I know who you are now. So, that's what's important. And that's very in line with the way Greg thinks and reacts with people. So does anybody have any questions? I thought I'd ask, see if anybody had any feelings about tonight's episode. The Ponderer said Steven and Amethyst episodes are the best. They are very good. And like Mike Root, I think I saw. Yeah, there we go. Sounds like he's watching a video game. Yeah, that's why I don't do these very much. I don't do them for a couple of reasons. I don't do them for like risk of copyright, because you know, a lot of people put the video in the screen to the corner or something like that. And well, first off, I don't know how to do that. I have no technical. I figured this out, and I'm very impressed with it. Putting a picture within picture on a live thing, I have no idea how to do that. So I thought I'd just do it this way. I've seen some other people do these kind of videos, and I've been always curious about like giving it a shot. So I'll do this quick because I am a day behind. I just posted my review of the last episode. Now we're only falling apart, and I needed to catch up, so I'm doing the live episode. So I really enjoyed this one. This was kind of a breather from the Big Shock and info dump and a lot of origin stuff. Lots of information in that last episode. So it was nice kind of getting another reaction to one of the other characters. I am very curious to see what, kind of, oh, Greg wasn't. Yeah. Let's see, I don't know that Greg wasn't there. Yeah, you know, I think the way they're doing this kind of falls in line with a lot of the way they tend to tell the story. I've noticed Rebecca Sugar and the other creators on the show like to kind of like tell these stories and this series in layers, like, you know, and it's focused around our core group of main characters, the four, Stephen and the Crystal Gems, and then whatever happens kind of rolls out and, you know, affects, you know, the other leads, you know, the other supporting leads, you know, Connie, Greg, Sadie, Peridot, you know, Lapis for the most part. Although Lapis has her own story going on, really, you could make a case that she has her own kind of like series and story arc going on, separate or parallel to what's been going on in the main line of the show. I'm not sure if we'll even see Lapis at the end of this one. They might be saving her for a story arc afterwards. But I don't know. Anything's possible. Anything's possible right now. Because I think I heard them talking on the roundtable that when they did these episodes, they weren't 100% sure they would come back for a sixth season. So we were like, okay, let's get this shit done now. Not a bad idea. Actually, Justice League kind of worked that way when they were doing the first two seasons of Justice League. You notice each season kind of ended like, okay, this is the end. And then they got another season. So we may see some big shit come up in this one. So I think that's it. I really enjoyed this one a lot. It's a little bit more laid back than the previous episode, and it's probably a welcome breather for at least the time being, because I think we're probably gonna have a little stronger emotional episode. I think the next episode is the sequel to The Answer. I think the next episode is The Question, if I'm not mistaken, and then the big wedding episode where Joker crashes, and then that's Batman 50. Excuse me, where the diamonds crash, which I've been really looking forward to this whole thing. Lots of stuff is happening that I kind of wanted to see in the show. So I'm going to I'm going to check a second, see if anybody has anything. Anybody want to ask before I close out here? Because I think I pretty much got my first thoughts out of the way on this episode. It looks like nobody has anything they want to ask Old Manos. So anyway, I'll talk to you, I guess, tomorrow. I'm going to post a regular review of the next episode. And by the way, in case you hadn't noticed, I'd been kind of taking an unofficial break for a few weeks. I don't know. I just needed some time. So I'm kind of back now. I'm doing a week of Steven Universe episodes. I just recorded a a video about this comic Stealth and the Kickstarter that they did, and I got a lot of cool rewards out of it. So I did a video about that. I should be posting that soon. I also have some videos I've been meaning to review over the last couple weeks of like reviews of Incredibles 2, Deadpool 2, and Ocean's 8. And I also have another episode of Wonder Woman 101 that I have had scripted. I've just been too lazy to shoot it. So I'm going to get off my ass and do that. But, all right. I think that's it. So I'm going to push the button.